Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Hari PS Videos. Thanks for subscribing my channel and thanks for viewers. So please subscribe my channel Hari PS Videos. If you did not subscribe, and share my channel with your friends or the relatives who are studying class 10 in various schools. And a humble request to all my viewers or the subscribers, please watch my videos according to the topic which is going in your school. So now we are in holidays, so please watch the previous videos or the old videos which are uploaded previously. Most of you watching the videos which are uploaded recently, right? So for revision or for the recapitulation of the chapter, please watch the previous videos uploaded. Please watch the previously uploaded videos like the chapters chemical equations and reactions, reflection and refraction of light, acids, bases and salts, then human eye and colorful world, then metals and non-metals, then electricity. Accordingly, so please watch my videos. So they are very helpful to you because whenever you are reading in your textbook, so once watch the videos and you have to revise your chapter which is already completed. To revise, please watch again the videos which are uploaded previously from the chapter chemical equations, chemical reactions and equations to electricity. Chemical equation to electricity. So this is my humble request to my subscribers and viewers, right? So thank you so much. So please watch accordingly what I am requested to you, right? Then previous class we discussed about carbon, why the carbon has some versatile character than other elements, and also we discussed the allotropes of carbon. So some other also there, they are we discussed diamond, graphite and Buckminster fullerene, and one of the latest one, the graphene. Coal is another form, then charcoal is also another form. So these are all the allotropic forms having same available different forms but have the same chemical properties, right? So here I will show you a picture or something about graphene, what I told you in the previous class. Graphene. Now I already showed the Buckminster fullerene and the structure of diamond and graphite. And now let's see about the graphene. This is 3D illusion showing a sheet of graphene, a piece of graphene aerosol weighing only 0.16 milligrams per cubic centimeter is placed on a flower. So that much less weight it has. So some matter, as its name indicates, graphene is extracted from graphite, the material used in pencils. Like graphite, graphene is entirely composed of carbon atoms. For a thickness of 1 millimeter, graphite contains some 3 million layers of graphene. So, and this is about something. Graphene is another allotropic form of carbon. Right? Then some other also there. Nanotubes are another allotropic form of carbon discovered in 1991 by Sumio-Jima. So let us see something about the nanotubes. So these are the nanotubes. Nanotubes are another allotropic form of carbon discovered in 1991 by Sumio-Jima. Nanotubes consist of hexagonal arrays of covalently bonded carbon atoms, similarly to the sheets graphite. Unlike the flat sheets, some matter about it. So single walled carbon. Then already I showcased Buckminster fullerene, 3D structure of Buckminster fullerene, look like a football. Then graphite. Then all the graphite. So let's start our session today. Whatever. Then coming to our topic, organic compounds. Before that, I just recapitulate the covalent bond. Already we discussed the covalent bond. By bond formed between the two atoms or the elements by sharing of electrons. The such bond is called as a covalent bond. So such compounds are formed by covalent bond are called as covalent compounds. So in the chapter metals and non-metals. I already explained the covalent bonds. 3 types of covalent bonds, right? Single covalent bond, double covalent bond, and triple covalent bond. So for understanding, please again watch those videos, or I will re-upload the covalent bond with examples. Right? There is another one which is related to the covalent bond is polar covalent bond. We know covalent, what is meant by the covalent bond. Then what about this polar covalent bond? So the covalent bond between the atoms of two elements having different electronegativity. Electronegativity is one of the property of an atom. Electronegativity, the relative tendency of electronegativity means the relative tendency of atom to attract the electrons towards itself when it bonded to the atoms. So, for example, as we discussed previously, hydrochloric acid, hydrogen chloride. This hydrogen chloride is formed by the sharing of electrons. These two electrons are shared by hydrogen. These two electrons are shared by the hydrogen. So here, these two electrons means, as earlier we discussed, these bonded electrons, the electrons which are involved in bonding, we can call bonded electrons. These bonded electrons are bounded by the nuclear forces of two atoms, like hydrogen and chlorine. So, these bonded electrons are attracted mostly by one of the element. So, these bonded electrons are attracted towards the element which is having more electronegativity. Electronegativity of an element is nothing but the ability or tendency of attracting bonding electrons, attracting the electrons which are bonded. So here chlorine has more electronegativity. Than hydrogen. Electronegativity of hydrogen is 2.20, whereas chlorine is 3. Electronegativity of hydrogen is 2.20, then hydrogen is 3.0. Right? So, these bonded electrons are attracted more towards the chlorine, attracted less towards the hydrogen. In this case, both the elements get partially electric charges. That partially electric charges we can represent with like this. Delta. We can term as a delta. Right? So, this is about polar covalent bond. Right? HCl formed like this. So, plus delta minus delta. So, HCl formed by sharing of electrons. But these bonded electrons are attracted more by the chlorine. In this case, the two atoms are possess electrical charges. So, such bond is called as a polar covalent bond. Right. So, then regarding to the covalent bond, there are previous videos I explained the formation of oxygen, chlorine, hydrochloric acid, like that. Then according to our chapter, we will discuss formation of methane. One of the carbon compound is methane. So, one carbon, four hydrogens. As we know, carbon has tetravalence. Carbon has tetravalence. So hydrogen, one hydrogen, then here hydrogen, then here hydrogen. So these two electrons are shared by carbon. These two electrons are shared by carbon. These two electrons are shared by carbon. These two electrons are shared by carbon, as usually with hydrogen also. With hydrogen also. So by sharing of electrons, a carbon compound is formed. The carbon compound is methane. So this is the Lewis dot structure. Lewis dot structure of methane, or simply electron dot structure of methane. So I already explained between these two, a single bond is formed. By sharing two electrons, one bond is formed. That bond is called as a single bond. Single bond, strong single bond is also formed. These single bonds also called as the sigma bonds. It's called as sigma bonds. So I re-uploaded those videos which are regarding to covalent bond, types of covalent bond, how these covalent bonds are formed between various molecules or between various elements. This is a little more about covalent bond. Right. Let us discuss organic compounds. Organic compounds are carbon compounds. So the compounds of carbon known as organic compounds. The carbon compounds are known as organic compounds. Organic compounds, right? So apart from carbon, most of the organic compounds contain hydrogen, and many organic compounds contain oxygen, chlorine, sulfur, nitrogen, etc. Right? So these carbon compounds are called as organic compounds. So as we discussed earlier, carbon forms covalent compounds because to get the stability, carbon didn't lose 4 electrons, carbon didn't gain 4 electrons. So to get the stability, it shared the electrons with the other element of the atom. So such compounds are called as the covalent compounds. So different covalent compounds having low melting points and boiling points, low melting points and boiling points, and these compounds are the poor conductors of electricity. Right. Organic compounds are the carbon compounds occur in all living organisms, all living things like plants and animals. So initial days, very previous years ago, very long years ago, all the organic compounds were extracted from natural materials obtained from plants, animals or another living organisms. Such theory is called as vital force theory. Such theory is called as vital force theory. According to vital force theory, vital force theory, all the organic compounds are extracted or obtained from naturally from the living things. Therefore, that organic compounds could only form, means the organic compounds only form within a living body or with a living body, plant or animal body. So, and hence a vital force which creates living thing was necessary for their preparation. To make an organic compound, the only source is the living thing, either the plant's body or the another animal body. So such theory is called as vital force theory, which is stated by or which is proposed by J.J. Berzelius. J.J. Berzelius. J.J. Berzelius says that to prepare an organic compound, we must need a living thing. So J.J. Berzelius named the compounds that derived from living organism, named as organic compound. Such theory is called as vital force theory. Surprisingly, another great scientist, F. Euler prepared an organic compound from urea and produced an organic compound urea in the laboratory by heating an inorganic salt. So Euler prepared urea, which is a fertilizer, organic compound. According to J.J. Berzelius, organic compounds are obtained from only the living body, either plant or the animal. But surprisingly, F. Euler, a great scientist, he prepared or produced urea, an organic compound. Urea is an organic compound prepared in the laboratory from inorganic compound. Ammonium cyanide. So ammonium cyanide is an inorganic compound is prepared. So from the heating of ammonium cyanide, Euler produced or prepared an organic compound urea. So vital force theory. So vital force theories failed. So Euler prepared the organic compound urea in the laboratory from the ammonium cyanide. This leads the rejection of vital force theory for the synthesis of organic compound. From this we can understand that to prepare an organic compound, no need of any living body. Even inorganic molecules or the compound, we can make an organic compound. It inspired many other chemists. It inspired another chemist, and they were successful to prepare called organic compounds, methane, acetic acid in the laboratory. This gave a death blow to the idea that the organic compounds are derived from the all living organisms. Even from the non-living organisms also, we are able to prepare organic compounds. Organic compounds. After many scientists have prepared so many organic compounds. So oxides of carbon like carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, carbonates, hydrocarbonates, and carbides are carbon compounds, but they are not considered the organic compound. This is because their properties are different from those of common organic compound. Carbon compounds. So here also, whenever write the ammonium cyanide formula, NH4 CNO, ammonium cyanide. Here carbon is. Why it is not called as an organic compound? Its properties are differ from the organic compounds. So on strong heating or the heating of ammonium cyanide, Wohler prepared urea. So CONH2 twice. This structure we can write as NH2 C++4 NH2. So this is the formula of urea. Right? Which is used as a fertilizer. Is obtained from an inorganic compound called as ammonium cyanide. So all the molecules make life possible, like carbohydrates, proteins, nucleic acids, lipids, hormones, vitamins, contains carbon. So the chemical reaction that takes place inside in the living organisms are of carbon compounds. Mostly carbon compounds present in our body. Right. So this is about the organic compounds or the carbon compounds. So according to the J.J. Berzelius, according to the vital force theory, all means to prepare an organic compound, we need to use the living thing, either plant or the animal. But surprisingly, Wohler Friedrich, or somebody called as F. Wohler, German scientist who was student of Berzelius. Surprising this is. So mostly in chemistry, most of the discoveries are between the scientists. They are the teachers and students. A very interesting thing. So German chemist who was a student of Berzelius. Who is the Berzelius? Berzelius gives vital force theory. In attempt to prepare ammonium cyanide from silver cyanide and ammonium chloride, accidentally synthesized urea in 1828. This was the first organic compound synthesized, the first man-made, the first synthesized organic compound is urea, which is prepared by Wohler Friedrich. Wohler pursued the matter further and discovered the urea different chemical properties. So then this is about the organic compounds. Why the carbon gives many compounds, organic compounds. The large number of organic compounds contain carbon because of tetravalent catenation. Tetravalent and catenation. Reason for number of organic compounds or carbon compounds. So catenation. The catenation with the ability of producing very long structures between the atoms. So carbon produce as already discussed. So long chain structures like branch structures. Branch structures like this, and closed structures, ring structures. Ring structures, closed branch and long chain or open chain structures all produce straight chains. Another reason for the existence of number of organic compounds formed by the carbon, the mainly catenation and the tetravalency. So this is about carbon compounds and carbon compounds, organic compounds. To discuss vital force theory, then preparation of urea. Okay, now let's start then with another concept. We will start with another concept few minutes later.